Hey yo guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Draw My Life here on YouTube. I know you guys are probably excited for this. Right now I am streaming on my laptop. I'm going to turn on the lights so that then you guys have a better view. So yeah, I'm watching SML in the background. I'm going to go ahead and go pause that real quick, so I will be right back.
Yeah, that didn't work either. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. How about we try pushing it out a window, and whenever it hits the ground, maybe...
I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted on my Draw My Life. But, guys, so, here's where I'm going to start it off. I'm going to put the date of my birth. So, I was born on 2007, December 30th. So yeah, my name is Cameron White, as you guys know, because I announced it in one of my videos. Now, guys, I hope you guys do know that I am trying out a whole bunch of new hairstyles, because I need a new hairstyle, you know? So guys, if you guys got any good hairstyles, then just let me know. Yeah. Okay. Now, okay. By the way, guys, if you guys see my eyes not looking at the camera, that's because I'm looking at the visual part where I can see myself, you know? But, for the rest, okay, so my name is Cameron White, and I was born on December 30th, 2007. Now, I don't know a whole lot about my past, but the one thing I do know is that I should probably stop using a chalkboard. I'm probably going to just use this. Yeah, okay, or let me get a pencil. Frick, this pencil does... this pencil. Alright, guys. So, my name is Cameron White, and I was born on December 30th, 2007. Okay, so, I don't know a whole lot about my past, but one thing I do know and remember is that, real quick, is that my grandpa died when I was only 2 years old. That's all I know, and that's all that I've been told from my father, of course. Now, so when my grandpa died, I didn't know what was going on. Okay, but skip a few years later, I go down into my basement, and I used to always be afraid of my basement. So I'm going to just draw the light, not the stairs, and I'm going to draw the wall. So, my life has been a mess, as you guys know. And the second major incident that happened when I was young was around when I was 4 years old, when I was in preschool. Now, guys, I'm not mentally brain dumb, okay? But I did hit a wall, and it did hurt really bad. It was on my sister's birthday, and I remember that I was always like, wait, it's my sister's birthday every single day? Because every day I remember seeing everyone around our table with my sister, and we had like we had a table. So yeah, And I think I know why my sister had like more surprises and extra parties, which was probably because if you guys didn't know, my sister, she's my half sister, obviously. Now, also another thing that happened, and we can skip until I was in kindergarten. When I was in kindergarten, I used to love soccer. But the only thing was that I was a slow runner, so I was always set as the goalie. Now, eventually, the ball hit my face, and it messed up my face. Like literally. But then I had to leave my old school village in second grade. When I was going into second grade, I had to change schools, and I was really sad. Honestly, I really didn't want to change schools because I had so many cool friends. Even one of the most popular kids in my old school was one of my friends. And obviously, by that time, I had just gotten a girlfriend. And basically, yeah. Obviously, though, you guys know what happened next. I did make my first friend. My first two friends at Riverside, and it was, real quick, so only one of them was going into school, okay, and it's one of my best friends. I think this is how to spell it correctly, but, real quick. Obviously, I got my two new friends from Village, and we're still currently friends. It's Isaac and Glenn. As usual, they usually come over sometimes, you know, and they are literally my best friends, okay? Now, skip ahead, like, 2 years. Really, nothing happened. But 2 years later, I was in 4th grade. Now, it was in the summer, so it was before 4th grade started. And I remember watching YouTube videos all the time when my old friend Jacob was still around. In 3rd grade, he moved. So yeah. But, basically, I also, by the way, I forgot this, but in 2nd grade, I got my first cat ever. My first cat ever was Garfield. Now, you guys might hear me yell, "Garfield, stop it!" And Garfield, I instantly fell in love with him. He was my go-to cat. I was like, okay, this is the best cat in existence. Until he started, and then until I noticed he was gaining some weight. Now, obviously, he is a good cat. Right now, he always begs for food. Now, I think I can go ahead and go get him. I will possibly at the end of the video, if I can catch him. Because sometimes I have to catch him. I remember when I saved him with the blue pillow. But fast forward 2 years, I was in the summer, and it was almost 4th grade. Now, wait. No, never mind. So, it was in, okay, never mind. Okay, so, in fall, another thing happened, and this one struck me really hard. Now, obviously, this was a very sad thing for me because it was my grandma. And so I was like, no, this was my final grandma because my other grandma passed Well, my other grandma, I don't know if she's alive or dead. Now, obviously, now that I don't know if she's alive or dead, obviously, I was like, oh man, I didn't have any more grandmas. Until later on, I figured out I still did, but I thought it was my great aunt. Now, fast forward to the end of the year, and this was around when I was still so interested in watching YouTube, and I was like literally so, I was like, every time I watch YouTube, I was like, oh, I wish I was a YouTuber recording in front of a camera, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy. So I did beg my dad, and he always said no. And he always said no. Every time I remember asking him, he said no. And I did have an opportunity to start recording on PS4. Now, obviously, I was new to the PS4 around then because I only had it since 3rd grade, and I got it for Christmas. Now, I love to play Minecraft, okay? Minecraft is my favorite game, but I'm going to get to that later, and how it is significant. Like, Minecraft is deep down in my heart. It was the first video game I've ever played, and I always played it when I was like 4 or 5, and it's just really deep down in my heart. It's what got me to here today. But, yeah, but meanwhile, also, I was always begging my dad to make me a YouTube channel. And he was like, well, I don't know how to do that, and no, because it's too dangerous. And I was like, no, it's not too dangerous. They won't figure out where I live. Now, obviously, I did disobey my dad. I'm kidding, no, I didn't disobey my dad. But eventually, he was like, screw it. I'm making you a YouTube channel on PS4, so I was like, oh, okay, like, it's really not that hard. Until then, I figured out what I needed to do for Facecam was obviously to go ahead, record go ahead and go get a PS Pro, which is like way over there, over at Walmart over there. Now, I might make a Walmart video tomorrow. If my dad, the next time my dad takes me to Walmart and I have my phone, I'll go ahead. I'm kidding, no, I won't record a video about me going to Walmart. Oh, speaking of Garfield, hi there, little Garfield. Real quick, let me. If you guys can see him, that's my little fat cat. I'm gonna bring him up here. Garfield, stop playing with the mat. Garfield, get over here. So guys, this is my fat cat. Now, he has been a major part of my life because he's so adorable. Now, guys, my life is a pretty good and bad life. But meanwhile, you guys, okay, so it was during the summer as well, by the way. 2 years ago, I believe. It was around 2 years ago, as soon as the summer started. And I was like, oh yes, I cannot wait for summer to start. Because I love summer. And then that's when I met Ethan. We were playing Battle, and he kicked my butt. But yeah. That's when I friended Ethan because he was a really cool guy. He was always chill. And then I recorded a video in his world. And then I joined his world and party, and he didn't kick me. And everyone else would do that. Everyone was like, hey, sorry, we're going to have to kick you. And I was like, who's not going to kick me? So Ethan was the final person on my list, and I was like, he's going to kick me. I joined, he didn't kick me. And then we came up with the idea of creating the squad. Now, the squad was a really major impact to my life. I left it a few times, but rejoined it. Currently, I'm thinking about rejoining it, and just honestly, I'm gonna be a leader of a team and be a joiner of the team. And obviously, the Revengers are doing good, besides for Cat. So fast forward, when it was season 7, I was playing Human Fall Flat, and that's when I met Cat. Now Cat, I was like, "Hey dude, do you have Fortnite?" And he said, "Yeah, I do." Which I regretted friending him a little bit. But yeah, now fast forward like fast forward over to season 9 of Fortnite. I was playing Fortnite a lot. I was crazy, okay? I literally, and then when the Polar Peak vs. Monster fight came out, I couldn't live stream it. I couldn't live stream live events, you know? Because obviously it would be too laggy for my PS4. Now, I bought the Mecha Team Leader and I was like, oh, this will be my signature skin from now on. Because it will now resemble me. Because, you know, so this is basically going to resemble me a little bit. And fast forward a few more seasons of Fortnite, Season X. Everything was going right in Season X, you know, like, literally everything was going good until the event. I was like, oh, okay, let's see the event. And then after the event, I was like, seriously, there's got to be more meaning to this. Why would we spend money on this game for no reason? Now, time to go back. Over into summer. My summer was very interesting. Actually, nothing happened in the summer. So, now, here I am in middle school. So, at the beginning, I was like, this is gonna suck. And then, later on, we had a dance. And I was like, oh no, this better not be a romantic dance where everyone is like going on a date for the dance. Because literally, in my school, everyone was asking each other, hey, would you like to go to a dance with me? Now, obviously, one of my friends, Sander, which he just became friends with me just this year, in 5th grade, he was a jerk sometimes, you know? But then he became nice. Shout out to Sander, shout out to Dominic, shout out to Isaac, shout out to Glenn, and most surely, shout out to Minecraft Gamer Inspired. Go subscribe to him. He is Ethanator XG. You see him in a lot of my videos. Now, obviously, skip until Christmas, I think. Yeah, until Christmas break. Now, I was playing Fortnite around this time, and this was around the time before Cap, stopped being my friend because he turned into a total jerk. Now, obviously, I needed a chair for gaming because I played in my living room, and my chair, I couldn't do anything. Now, obviously, I climbed a chair, and then it was all going good for first few minutes, and then eventually the ladder cut into this pinky right here. It's like a little bit of a scar. If you could just see that little dark line. Look for like a really dark and purple line. It kind of blends in. So, yeah. But guys, and then the next thing that happened was obviously my dad honestly just took away my gamings for the weeks. And on the weekends, I could only play electronics on the weekends. It sucked like crap. Now, my dad's about to come home any moment because it's almost 5 o'clock. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be notified every video that I do. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys. You're bloody legends. Bye, guys.